Hello, Leo. Welcome into your weekend love reading from the 24th until the 25th of October. We are going to look in here and see exactly what is going on between you and another person. But what's the most important energy as well is we're going to see what is coming in. What is the next step? What is the next stage on this journey between you and someone else? This can be anything. It can come up as an ex-person. It can come up as somebody that you're currently with, or even somebody that you may be meeting, or somebody new. So let's get in here for you guys and see what will come in. Remember, these are general readings, so it may resonate, it may not. Usually when you are called into a reading, somewhere in the reading there is a message that's meant just for you, because these are collective readings, so they're not personal readings where we're picking up on one person's energy, but usually there's a message for you. So let's get into your reading. Remember, reverse energies if you have to. If it doesn't resonate though, check your rising, check your moon and your Venus as well. What else? Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into your reading. I feel like I want to say something and my brain does not want to function. But let's check into your person's energy. Let's have a look and see. We got two cards. Ooh, surrender to the divine in your person's energy. Remember, you can reverse these. Full moon. So something is happening here with regards to coming to a head kind of energy, or something is coming to like a culmination of energy that something's been building and it just sort of comes to the point of something happening. Somebody is definitely releasing something or surrendering to something, or it can sometimes be like giving up hope kind of energy when you see the surrender to the divine. A time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, another full moon energy. There's a possibility here that this is a relationship that could be breaking down because of the releasing of negativity on this side and the surrender to the divine over there. It's like I even said, it feels like somebody is like letting go or giving up, or just going, oh, okay, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So I feel like, honestly, there's something going on here, especially because of the two full moons energy coming through. And I did tell you the full moon is like something's been building and building and building, and finally it comes to that moment where it's that full moon energy. It comes to a head. It's like something's been building and building to this point. Okay, what is going on here? We could be looking at something like a breakup that's looming, and it's almost like one person is already going, I feel like I should release this, and the other person is sort of like, I'm giving up hope. You know what I mean? So let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Let's have a look and see. This is not easy. I can see this. Let's have a look. Yeah, the Fool card is coming up here. In their energy, it's like they're going, if it's an ending, then I'll just move on. There'll be a new beginning for me. I release what is not serving me. I have to let go. You know, the Fool card, sometimes it's done without thinking. It's sometimes impulsive energy as well. So it's like just going, oh, okay, I'm just going to do this without really thinking it through. You know what I mean? So let's see what else comes up here. The Six of Inspiration in the reverse position. Somebody does not feel like that you're seeing them anymore. It's somebody's not seeing you for who you are. And this could be a disconnect between two people here. I'm going to tell you, like, you guys at one point called each other soulmates. You're my soulmate. This is my soulmate. And at this moment, I feel like this is getting lost here with the Six of Inspiration being in the reverse position. I am asking, by the way, before I go on, this is what I wanted to say. Your spirit guides, while we are going through this reading, I want them to come in here and give us some advice as well. We're going to use, I've got this little deck that I always use, and it's like their voice, you know, and we're going to ask them more deeper to look in here and just advise us as well. Very interesting here. You've got the Seven of Voices here. So this shows me in your energy with the Empress as well. It shows me with the Seven of Voices that it's almost like whatever has been going on here, there seems to have been some kind of repetitive cycle that was going on between you and them. So it could have been a cycle even of forgiving somebody over and over again. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I feel like somebody has been forgiving somebody, like you've been forgiving them over and over and over again. I keep on forgiving them, and they do something wrong, I keep on forgiving them, and the same problem comes up, and then I'm the one that keeps on forgiving them, just basically to kind of like save the relationship. And it's the first time I'm picking this kind of thing up, but I feel like somebody's tired of doing that now. I'm tired of forgiving them over and over again. And with the Seven of Swords being there, it is that ending of that cycle of doing that kind of thing, because this is the energy of the Empress down here. And with the Empress being there, you must know something with the Empress, my camera, it's literally a very nurturing energy. It's very kind, it's very soft, it's very loving. And the Emperor, you know, the Empress, not the Emperor, the Empress would literally be the mother figure, almost be the one that's caring, be the one that's there when everyone needs her, male or female energy. You there, you know, you want to do what's right. And sometimes the Empress can get taken advantage of, because it would be the Empress that forgives. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like this is what's been going on here. But now even this Empress is in the reverse position. Even the Empress is like, I'm tired now. I'm tired of forgiving, and I end up always being the one having to be the bigger person, and somebody else is not like doing the right thing here. So let's go in. Let's see what your spirit guides have got to say. Yeah, conflict has definitely been there. Five of Wands energy, and even right now in their energy, they are thinking a lot about this situation. But I don't feel like they're just looking at how can I solve this problem. I'm picking up a very different energy in your reading. I kind of pick up from them that they're not looking at how to solve it. They're looking at how all the things that have occurred. And in some way, I feel like they're almost feeling like the victim in the situation. I know, right? I'm just saying, I feel like they feel like what has been done wrong to them. Or maybe now you're not being fair to them. Remember, in some kind of way, we, as human beings on this planet, really need to own up to our own part in what unfolds in our lives. You know what I mean? Because in some kind of way, we end up sometimes teaching people what they can do and what they cannot do. And sometimes when we forgive somebody again and again, we're actually teaching them that they can just go on doing what they're doing without consequence. And now that you're finally going, there's a consequence for this, I'm putting my foot flat kind of vibe, now they feel like you're doing something wrong to them. But because before, you kind of allowed things to slide. You know, so let's see in your energy what Spirit Guide is saying. They're like showing you can do anything you want. The Magician card is an excellent card. It doesn't matter what comes up here. When it comes to this and this being together here, the Magician card, the magician in itself is using their energy, their mind, their soul, their heart, okay, to create the life that they want to be in. That's the magician. So the magician is looking at how their life currently is right now, and then looking at what they want their experiences to be. So for you, if you are in this energy of being a very giving, very kind person, and then you are getting taken advantage of here, that's an experience that you don't want to have. This negativity that you want to release, that is what the magician can offer you. This is what the magician can do for you. But then you got to take the steps maybe to literally walk away from what is negative, what is not making you happy, what is not making you feel like the best version of yourself. Because I feel like this is the best version of you. And when it comes in the reverse position, it's like you're not living your best self because of the situation that you're in with this person. So you see what I'm saying? So now let's see, where is this all going? Where is this all going? What is happening here? What is still going to unfold between you and them? Are you going to start to focus on what it is you really want? Or are you still going to try to fix this here and apologize maybe again just to be with them? I don't know. Or accept maybe they're coming in with that Fool card as well to apologize to you. Will you accept it, or are you going to release this and keep moving? Basically, something's about to happen. Let's have a look and see. You got to change your perspective. You got to change your perspective on everything. Okay, very interesting energy. View from above. Get the big picture. Spirit guide is literally asking you to pull your energy a little bit back here. Why I'm saying that is because whenever I see the view from above, I know whoever I am reading for at this time is so close to the problem that they're not looking at the bigger picture of life in general. You know, sometimes we're dealing with one problem so much, one situation, it takes over our entire existence. It's like this is all that exists for you. You're focusing on how to fix this person. When you wake up, you're thinking about it. When you go to bed, you're thinking about it. You wake up in the middle of the night, you're thinking about it, and then you can't go back to bed. When you're with your family, you talk about this problem. When you're with your friends, you talk. When you're at work, it's just the one problem over and over again. And spirit guide is literally, especially with this magician being here and the time to release negativity, with this, they're asking you to start pulling back from this problem because it's clouding your vision about the most important factor that's in your life. And the most important factor in your life is not this love. It is not this relationship. The most important factor is you and how you are feeling every single day. How would you, if this is what you're living through and this is your reading, then this is your reading. When you're in this problem, when you're feeling these emotions, how is your existence? How is your experience of this life on this planet, on this earth at this time? What are you experiencing? Are you experiencing the life that you want to live? Are you experiencing the joy that you want to have? Are you experiencing the adventure that life should be? Or are you stuck here in some kind of cycle with a person that's 5 of Wands energy, who sometimes sees you for what you are and then other times doesn't see you, doesn't see your worth, doesn't see your soul energy? And sometimes when it's too much drama, it will taint your quality of your life. And you should rate yourself. You should be like, how is my happiness? Would I say right now, out of 100%, my happiness is at least 70 to 80? I mean, can it just be at least 65? You know what I'm saying? But if this person and this situation is causing you to look at your life and you're going, hey, maybe 25, maybe 35%, I'm happy and the rest is just this pain, then you got to look at the bigger picture. You got to look at the bigger picture. There is a time frame for you to be here. It's time to get that reality check. Time frame. You have a specific amount of days that you live on this planet. How do you want to live the rest of your days? What is it you want to experience? Some more negativity? Or do you want to focus on building maybe something in your life that you're going to be happy in your daily experience? It's all about the choices we make. And you've got a 5 of Pentacles coming in here. Where is the situation going? And the 6 of... Wow. So you got a 5 of Pentacles, which is your 5 of... which is feeling alone. And I will tell you, I do feel like the situation may be released. I feel like there's a possible ending here with the 5 of Pentacles coming in. But because of that, it's going to lead to something else. There is going to be a 6 of Wands coming in here. By the way, both of these are 6 of Wands. But one's in the reverse position. It says believe and succeed. And that's exactly what the Magician is all about. Because your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about what it is you deserve, will determine what you receive. And I had this really mind-blowing moment. I really couldn't figure this out. I think until I was like maybe 40, I swear, you know, because I'm like old, you know what I mean? And maybe like 39, somewhere around about there. I just had this aha moment because I was like this Empress energy. I would forgive everybody. I would put up with all the nonsense over because I thought I needed to be this good person. And then one day, I don't know what happened. I think it was my spirit guides. They randomly just sort of said something in my mind, and they were like, do you know that it is your human right to be happy? And that was a mind-blowing moment for me. I know, right? And I realized that I have to be happy in this life. That's why I was born, to be happy. And that's when I started to make major changes in my life. Major changes. I feel like you're there. because you've got a decision to make. The Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands is coming in here. You have to make a decision. You might have to release something. Five of Pentacles, what do you need to release? And the Two of Wands in the reverse position. You might have to come to the realization that this person may not be the soulmate that you thought they were. Because remember something, the Six of Wands for me is also my card for soulmate recognition. Tower card. There may be an ending here. But I feel like there's an energy, and look what's under the deck, that you know about it. The Ten of Wands. I feel like you know about this ending. This may not be saved. The Ten of Wands is something like you already realize that the stress that you're carrying, that the life that you're experiencing is not really what you want. And you're ready to put this down. You're so ready. You're so ready right now to let this go. Because I feel like you're missing you. I feel like you're missing the person and that you used to be before this relationship. I feel like you're missing some element of yourself. You know what I actually just saw? I saw this child, like, you know, in another time. You know what I mean? Maybe when you were much younger, like a child, but not too small, maybe like 11, 10, just laughing and, I don't know, like running outside, like in a garden, or even walking through a field, like, and just there's this feeling that this child has as they're walking through this field, like the air is so open around you. I can't explain this vibe that I'm getting, and the wind is blowing, and there's a sun that's baking down on you, and you're just walking, you're going somewhere, but there's a feeling inside of you of pure life. And I feel this is what you're missing in your life right now. And this is what Spirit Guide is saying to you. They're like, that is what you need to aim for. That feeling that you used to have, like when you used to dive in the pool, you know, that feeling of that water coming on and the feeling of being alive. That's what's missing right now in your life. And this is what you need to maybe aim at. And whatever is not getting you to this place of happiness and joy that I'm feeling, that's what you need to release. Because what doesn't serve you is only going to make it harder for you not to be happy as you go forward. So release what does not serve you. There we go. Thank you so much, Leo. What a powerful reading, hey? You guys, if this is your reading, you can be happy. I promise you, you can be in another place. And it's the funniest thing, if you're worried about receiving love, when you actually focus on being happy, that is when you actually receive the love that you want to have. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm wishing you all the best as you move forward, and go for your happiness. Bye.